Oh,
Wonderful. Hello, everybody. We're coming to you from EWN, Enlightened World Network, and we are here for a meditation a day. I love this because it really brings us all together from around the world where we might meditate on our own, but this gives us the opportunity to meditate together. And we know that power that just, bubbles up when we do this in numbers. So welcome everyone. We're so happy you're here. I would like to introduce you today to our lovely spiritual teacher who will be leading us in meditation, GP Walsh. Hello.
hi, Lisa.
Hello.
Funny, you look
Oh,
familiar.
yeah, yes. GP and myself do a show every Tuesday. And so that's tomorrow. And that is also aired on EWN. So probably very familiar with this, everybody. If you're new, let us know. Leave some comments. GP has been, well, a spiritual teacher for over 5 decades. You've been doing this quite some time. And I believe today, and I'll check in with you here, GP, the meditations you take most people through has that self-inquiry and non-duality to it. And we're going to offer up the meditation in just a few moments. But is that how you guide people through, is with self-inquiry?
Well, sometimes to get to the level of self-inquiry required to truly have the major breakthrough. It often takes a bit of just preparation, especially these days. We live in such a stressed out and distracted world that that it can take a while to just kind of get into your body, get
Mm.
get detached from all the things that are normally engaging us. Um, and like many traditions, I will often, especially when people are new or I'm doing it the first time for folks, I will. Oh boy, this is almost falling off the chair. Okay, don't want
No.
that. um, um, I will just start very simply with body awareness and breathing and becoming aware of what you're feeling, and then if 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 appropriate, we'll take it a little bit further into the inquiry, which is really, well, once you actually have uh, gotten a bit of distance between the things that normally engage you, what do you find? What's there? And it's really an exploration. It's not a technique. It's not something that you learn how to do and you get it right. Um, it's turning your attention to a place where you can make discoveries about yourself.
Hmm.
And so that's kind of the difference between this form of meditation, which is more like Zen or Advaita, than many of them that are directed at getting a particular result, which is fine. Stress release and health and abundance and that sort of thing. It's all fine, but this is different. This is existential and deeply transformational.
I love that. Thank you for reminding us that we do need to prepare before doing the thing we're going to do. And so that was really helpful. And yeah, let's all prepare. Let's just see where it takes us, and we'll let you just go into it. So I will say goodbye to everybody, but I will be back right after the meditation. I will be joining with you. Thank you, Gigi.
Thank you, Lisa. So, um, good to see all of you here. Um, and so let's just start very simply. Um, it's just close your eyes, put your attention on your breath, and intentionally, consciously begin to slow your breath down and deepen it. And feel the physical sensation of breathing. The beauty of breath, unlike any of the other automatic functions of the body, it's the only one that we can influence. And so we want to take advantage of that and just slow down and let yourself really be aware of the breathing that's happening. Notice your belly going in and out. And if it isn't going in and out, deepen your breath so that it is. And as you're doing that, you'll feel the chest expand, like it's rising up to the top. You'll feel the cool air coming in through your nose, above your upper lip there. And then as you get to the top, just slowly let it out. No rush. You can feel the warm air coming out. Just notice that everything just kind of begins to sink down as the belly comes back in. This belly is actually controlling the breath, it's not the lungs. They're receiving it. And just feel that. Now, when you do, as you're feeling that, because of our normal engagement with things, we may find our minds wanting to distract us. It might be saying, okay, am I doing it right? What's supposed to be happening? Is this going to make me more peaceful? It may even be going, hey, this feels pretty good. Just notice that. It's not a problem. That's what minds do. Say thank you. I don't need you right now. And bring your attention back to the physical sensation of the breath moving. Children, animals can feel their breath, and they have no words for it. They have no thoughts about it. It's pure sensation. So let yourself have the experience of just pure feeling. And now let your attention just expand a little bit and begin to take in your whole body. Notice the effect that this slower breath and focus of attention is having on the body itself. You may notice that some parts of the body have relaxed a bit. You may notice that some are still holding on to tension. It's okay. We have no intention here other than to simply watch, to witness. To just see what's happening. It's very simple, very direct. We're just seeing what's normally outside of what we perceive, even though it's there all the time. And let your attention just kind of move around your body. Notice that there's a subtle tingling at the bottom of your feet. You may never have noticed that before. Notice that with your eyes closed, relying only on your feeling sense, every part of your body has a unique feeling to it. Your foot feels very different from your hand. They each have their own energetic signature. And as your attention is in the body, notice that since we began, the mind isn't making as many comments. It's actually slowed down. We didn't try to make it slow down. We didn't use some technique for stop thinking. It just happened. Also notice that everything you're feeling in the body is immediate. It's direct. It's right now. Present moment. The body is always in the present moment. The mind never is. It's always the past or the future. Again, just notice other parts of your body. Maybe there's some tension in your neck, your shoulders, maybe in your stomach, solar plexus. If you do notice some tension or some excited energy, just stay with it. Remember, no intention to change anything, fix anything. Just presence. We're just witnessing. And we're watching the effect of just witnessing has. In a sense, you are simply, for the moment, allowing everything to be as it is. Which another term for that is self-acceptance. Everything going on inside you, for at least for the amount of time we're together here, is acceptable. It's okay. We can pick everything up later, but for right now, we're just being present. And continue to breathe. It's just simple body awareness. Which is the ancient meditation of many traditions, including Zen Buddhism. Now, in this space of feeling, you may find some uncomfortable feelings rise up. You may get some uncomfortable or unpleasant memories. Some thought may appear and there'll be a shudder that'll run through your body. You'll find yourself kind of recoiling. It's okay. Just watch that too. In this moment, there's no remedial action being taken. We all carry a lot of wounds and traumas and pains in our body. And eventually they all need to be released. So right now, just recognize that feelings can go through you, but they're just your feelings. They're not really good or bad. They're just feelings. And if there is something that's uncomfortable or a memory is being persistent, don't see if you can not label it. Keep experiencing it not as a thought, even as an emotion, but as a sensation in your body. Feel what your body is doing. And notice how simple it is. Not necessarily easy, but that's only because we've all been so well taught to resist, to fight our feelings. Like they're bad, they're negative, they're sinful, they have to go away. My negative feelings are lowering my vibration. None of that's really true. They're just feelings. And in the deepest sense, they're you. Every feeling that you allow to be there is your own self-acceptance. And just stay with your body for a minute more. Really feel. Just kind of do a very, not a very slow, just a gradual scan, feeling the different parts of your body, noticing what they feel like. Notice if some are holding tension. Some may feel calm, others may not. Some may be tingling. Some may have a hard time even feeling them there. Whatever your experience is, it's okay. And then just for a moment, let's look a little deeper. It's very, very subtle, very, very subtle thing. But notice that while you are watching the body and everything it's doing, you're watching the thoughts, the way they have attempted to get your attention, and how you have taken that attention and put it where you wanted it, namely on just the sensation. Notice that even a strong emotion may emerge, and you could watch it. Maybe not perfectly, but that's not important. And just notice that obviously, if you are watching the sensations, the emotions, and the thoughts, you must be something else. And don't try to imagine what that is. Just notice that it's true. It didn't put you into a trance, didn't hypnotize you. We're not visualizing, we're not imagining. There's all of the elements of your experience, feeling, thinking, emotion, and there's you watching them. Now, there's no need to do anything with that. There's no need to think about it. There's no need to try to, what's that, or figure it out. Just notice, just observe. There's a deeper dimension to you that is noticeable when we slow down just long enough to get a glimpse of it. There's something very present about you. While our thoughts and our sensations and our emotions, they come and go very quickly. There's something very solid, very constant about you. Again, just notice that. No imagination required, no visualization, no special skill. You're just noticing what's actually here. Who's actually here? And so now turn your attention back towards your breath and take a couple more deep, intentional breaths. Feel the breath going in. Feel it going out. So simple. And that even when you get engaged with other things and aren't thinking about it, the breath will be going in and the breath will be going out. And now just say thank you to yourself. Say thank you to your body for being there. Thank you to all the sensations and emotions and thoughts that cooperated. And thank you to yourself for being willing to take a step inside. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.
Whew, amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing powers. Oh, beautiful. How did everybody feel with that one? That was, you always remind me the importance of all of us, the importance of just, I don't know, slowing down and being present, and everybody can do it, but we have to intentionally do it.
We have to intentionally do it. We've not been trained from the get-go to do this. You know, we were not being taught meditation in preschool.
We should be.
We should be. Yeah, we absolutely should. For kids, it's different.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very different. Yeah, and you can't sit them there in funny clothes for 2 hours, but they can get the hang of it. They just follow.
Yes. It's what I love that you helped us to do is I know I'm engaged with a lot of things, as we all are, but we can't imagine how much space and energy that takes from us to
Yes.
to keep all those engagements going. And what I specifically noticed is as I was letting each engagement just fall and drop, I was getting cold, and I thought, oh my gosh, I think all my engagement things are keeping me warm. My question from this came up. You said something really, you made a bold statement, and I would love if you could just help us with this. This is around self-acceptance, and thank you for helping us with this. But you said even the negative emotions, they don't lower our vibration. A lot of us have that conception, like we feel that concept of, we believe that if we have negative emotions or thoughts or non-self, like we're going to lower our vibration. But you said that isn't so true.
It isn't true. It isn't the presence or an absence of a so-called negative emotion. I mean, try to get through life without having a negative emotion, or 10. You can't do it. So to think that somehow if I have a negative emotion, I'm in trouble, creates a belief. The belief, which creates a resistance to the emotion, that's the low vibration. Resistance is not
Oh,
the feeling itself, our reaction to it. We start making a deal out of it. We turn it into an enemy. We get ourselves in conflict, and now we're fighting. We're in defense. We're the energy's closed down. It's not in the energy that's flowing anymore. If you're completely okay with when an emotion comes, well, what happens to your vibration? Nothing. It comes, you feel it, it goes, because everything comes and goes. Everything is impermanent.
that was extremely helpful. I would love to hear. And hello, Steffi's here. Hello, everybody that's here. I can only see a couple people's names coming up. So that is really helpful. You know what? I think I could get up at 5:30 to do this. I would never say that about anything else. But this one I might. Oh, I think there's a lot of value in it. And I love that you joined self-acceptance with this. And you gave us a really good understanding of that and a glimpse into it. I just like to take this moment, everybody. The GP, has a gift for everybody here. And GP just shared with us and talked to us about releasing it, so it's not resistance. And there's something called a book called Angels in the Basement, and we really want to release those angels from the basement. So I'd love to extend the offer that GP has. If you'd like to have this free ebook, just go to gpwalsh.com and go pick up that free ebook, Angels in the Basement. And GP, you're now committed and said, yes, I'd love to come here once a month on EWN and do this beautiful meditation on the first Monday of every month. So we shall be showing up here. And if you'd like to have more of GP, you also do your sat songs every Sunday here on
Right.
EWN. I'm not even going to go through all the times because there's so many time zones. We're global here.
Right.
So check out on their calendar. EWN has puts out the calendar so we can see what's going on. But thank you so much, GP. This was just lovely. We really
Thanks, Lisa. I'm glad we were able to do this.
Me too. Thank you, everybody. Oh, and there's Petty. Okay. We just going. All right, everybody. We'll see you next Monday of the month or join us on Sundays. Okay. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.